The anticipation is over. Chris Hamilton has officially taken the Ferrari SF-25 for a spin, and the results are nothing short of extraordinary. For months, fans, analysts, and rival teams have speculated about what Ferrari's newest machine would bring to the track. Would it be a step forward? Could it finally provide the Scuderia with a championship-contending car? And perhaps most intriguingly, how would Hamilton adapt after spending over a decade with Mercedes? Now, following his first shakedown test in the SF-25 at Fiorano, we have the answers, and they might just reshape the Formula One landscape in 2025. But before we dive into all the details of Hamilton's first laps, his initial reactions, Ferrari's upgrades, and how this will impact the title fight, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for all the latest F1 updates. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment of what's coming next. The most significant moment of the preseason so far unfolded at Ferrari's private Fiorano circuit, where the SF-25 hit the track for the first time. This was a designated filming day, meaning both Hamilton and Charles Leclerc were restricted to just 100 kilometers of running each. While that may not seem like much, it was a critical opportunity to gather early data and allow both drivers to get an initial feel for the car ahead of the official preseason test in Bahrain. As is tradition at Ferrari, Charles Leclerc had the honor of being the first to drive the SF-25. The Monegasque driver completed around 30 laps, setting the foundation for Ferrari's early assessment of the car. According to initial reports, Leclerc immediately noticed that the SF-25 felt more balanced and predictable compared to its predecessor, the SF-24. Ferrari has been focusing on improving stability under braking and enhancing tire management, two key areas where they struggled in 2024. After his session, Leclerc appeared pleased, waving to the tifosi gathered at the circuit before passing the car over to Hamilton. Then came the moment fans had been waiting for: Lewis Hamilton, fully suited in Ferrari red, stepping into the SF-25 for the first time. At precisely 12:47 local time, Hamilton fired up the engine, engaged first gear, and rolled out of the Fiorano garage, greeted by cheers and applause from the crowd eager to witness history. His first few laps were smooth and controlled as he familiarized himself with the braking points, throttle response, and overall handling of the car. Then, he started to push harder. Hamilton has already provided his initial feedback, and the results are incredibly promising. According to sources within Ferrari, Hamilton has been thoroughly impressed with the SF-25's capabilities, especially when compared to his last few Mercedes cars. Here's what we know so far. Braking stability. Hamilton noted that the SF-25 felt much more stable under braking, allowing him to carry more speed into corners. This is a significant improvement over his 2023 Mercedes, which struggled with rear-end instability. Power delivery. One of Hamilton's first praises was for the engine response. Ferrari has reportedly made significant upgrades to the power unit, leading to smoother acceleration and improved energy deployment out of corners. Rear-end grip. The SF-25's redesigned aerodynamics and suspension have enhanced rear stability, something Ferrari lacked last year. Hamilton stated that he felt more confident pushing the car to its limits, even in Fiorano's tight corners. Cornering speed. Ferrari's aggressive development of the SF-25's pull rod suspension has resulted in significantly better mid-corner balance, which Hamilton quickly noticed. Compared to his 2023 Mercedes, the SF-25 allows him to attack corners more aggressively. Before this test, Ferrari insiders had already suggested that their simulator data indicated a substantial 0.4-second gain per lap compared to last year's SF-24. Now, with Hamilton and Leclerc's feedback, it appears that Ferrari's upgrades are delivering real performance on track. To put this into perspective, at the final race of the 2024 season in Abu Dhabi, Carlos Sainz qualified third, just 0.229 seconds behind Lando Norris. If Ferrari's reported 0.4-second gain per lap holds true, they would have easily secured pole position. This is a game-changing development that Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes will be watching closely. With Ferrari showing significant progress, expectations for 2025 are now sky-high. For Hamilton, this could be his best opportunity in years to challenge for an 8th world title. However, one major challenge remains: his new teammate, Charles Leclerc. The internal battle at Ferrari is about to get intense. Leclerc has been the team's golden boy for years and will not let Hamilton take control without a fight. But Hamilton's experience, racekraft, and ability to develop a car could give him a crucial advantage over his younger teammate. Ferrari team principal Frédéric Vasseur has made it clear that both drivers will start the season with equal status. However, if one gains the upper hand early, the team may need to designate a number one driver to maximize their championship chances. The opening rounds of the 2025 season will be critical in determining who leads Ferrari's charge. With the Fiorano shakedown complete, the next destination is Bahrain for official preseason testing, the real moment of truth. Ferrari's simulator gains have been confirmed, but how will the SF-25 perform against Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes under Bahrain's demanding desert conditions? For now, Hamilton's initial feedback suggests that Ferrari is in a strong position. If their performance translates onto the racetrack, we could be looking at a significant shakeup in the Formula One hierarchy. This is just the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling season. Hamilton's highly anticipated debut with Ferrari is already shifting the dynamics of the championship battle. His first laps in the SF-25 have confirmed what many suspected: Ferrari has made substantial progress. And with Hamilton behind the wheel, the Scuderia might be closer than ever to ending their long championship drought. But this is only the start. As the preseason unfolds, every lap, every setup change, and every strategic decision will be crucial in determining whether Ferrari can truly challenge Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes. The data from the simulator and Fiorano shakedown is promising, but the real test comes when the SF-25 lines up against its competitors in Bahrain's preseason testing. The internal battle between Hamilton and Leclerc will also be fascinating to watch. Will Hamilton's experience, adaptability, and racekraft allow him to establish himself as the team leader early on? Or will Leclerc's deep understanding of Ferrari's operations and raw speed give him the edge? The first few races of 2025 will be crucial in setting the balance of power within Ferrari and shaping the narrative for the entire season. Beyond Ferrari, the entire F1 grid is evolving. McLaren is pushing forward, Mercedes is desperate to regain competitiveness, and Red Bull is working to maintain its dominance. Every team is bringing upgrades, every driver is refining their approach, and every race will introduce new surprises. This could be one of the most competitive Formula One seasons in recent memory, and Hamilton's arrival at Ferrari makes it even more electrifying. The fight for the championship is about to commence, and we'll be covering every major development, shocking twist, and dramatic moment as the battle for glory unfolds. If you want to stay up to date with exclusive insights, race analysis, and behind-the-scenes details, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. The road to the title starts now, and with so much at stake, you won't want to miss a second of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.